from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
Stepping in, Jackie Robinson.
Tonight for Baltimore, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The pitch. That's outside. And we're underway from Fenway. The 1-0. Swings through that one, making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
Got him. One away. And that's the first strikeout of his Major League career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next offering misses. Ball one.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Roberto Clemente.
Well, he managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well.
Barry Bonds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. And that's too high. Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck for the Orioles. Inside, and it hit him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first, third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And towing the slab, Felix Hernandez. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And stepping in for Boston, Larry Doby. The pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
Here's Wade Boggs now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
That one missed. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch.
Ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one the other way, and no one can get there. It falls in. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard, Miguel Cabrera up next for the Red Sox. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
2-1.
That clips a corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside, 3-2 now. Bryce Harper would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Gary. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Boston, here's a speed threat, Alex Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Book, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Tatis waits. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
That's down. That's a ball.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That missed. That's a ball.
Mike Trout waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Mike Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 for 8 in the series so far. The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The designated hitter.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 on with 2 away. Dante Bichette, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, two outs. Diving, and he can't make the play. Cabrera fires it to the plate. Slide, save. We're tied at 1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do.